What is up guys, Wraec here with a new video, and today I honestly wasn't even planning on making a video, but we got a huge new update and I thought we'd check it out together. There's the Sword Edges Arena, we're going to check it out in a second. We got the new Holo Campaign, Holo Campaign for Island 7. I haven't even cleared 6 yet, to be honest, and like the thing with all of this is, well, it is fairly easy by now. Not really too much of a problem. We can use Williams here as well. And yeah, you will see it is really not that tough anymore. Like, yeah, honestly, SQH as a main damage dealer for those stages would be enough. A single ult of LFA can clear an entire stage. So yeah, I wanted to live stream it. And then I didn't and forgot about it, and yeah, I don't know. At some point, I just thought, well, it's not really worth it anymore, I guess. And then just never really did and never cleared it even, just because I don't really need the loot anymore. It was formerly interesting for the CI mats and then maybe for the spiritual essence. Okay, some is in there, and then they put like cores in there and they never refresh the chest. You get like 11 basic core chests for cores that I really don't need and have no use. So yeah, I really didn't bother with it. But yeah, so let me quickly get this out of the way. And there we go, Island 7, quickly cleared Island 6. Is the standard Island 7 design. We can already see 8 and 9, so they have the same designs here as always. Let's take a look at 7. So 7, we have some essence sublimation, general pretty good loot, and here we have 13 core shards, which are the same as before. So yeah, that is a pretty standard Holo Campaign, I guess. Let's give that a try. Honestly, one feature that I kind of miss here in AFK Journey, you can just switch those teams around. You can just drag them and switch them around. And that makes it a whole lot easier to clear some stages, because you see them and then you think, okay, second team is better for this stage, for example. You can just clear them. Okay, we got the first active in from Williams that instantly killed 2 enemies. Damage, once again, pretty high, I would say. But then again, we're not really set up. And damage-wise, in terms of the enemy HP, this feels like Island 6, honestly. So not like super tough scaling in any way. We can see it here. First active is always very low damage. Second active should be pretty good. Already got 1 kill there. And yeah, it looks the same as the stages that I just cleared, honestly. I wouldn't doubt that I can clear everything here without any problems. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, for me, this is the same stuff as always. They upgrade the loot a little bit. It's now 13 core chests, but really it's the same cores as before. And I think when you are at that point, those cores are just irrelevant. And I don't know why they don't put like the new cores in there. I think that would be appropriate. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of Holo Campaign, even though I like a little spin-off to normal Void Campaign there on this game mode. This just feels like a waste of time to me. So Voidboss 5, much more interesting. Should be pretty tough, should be interesting loot as well. You can see the loot scaling. Oh, we can't. I wonder what they put on stage 10 here. I heard this guy has marks, like the marks, the healing curses from Amra. So that could be fairly interesting. I will just go for a team that targets the boss with LFA and Williams. And that is stage 1, sadly. So we don't get to see any attacks of the boss. And sadly, you can't click on those. Also, nice feature of AFK Journey, I have to say. You can click on the enemies and then see the abilities. For game modes like this would be fairly interesting. I probably shouldn't do this, right? I'm debating on like letting the enemy attack, but could end in a disaster if we get too weak. Williams there. It wasn't even LFA attacking. This was just Williams doing 1 hit. It was just 1 hit. He didn't even repeat, I think. My god. The loot scaling is pretty good though. Like, I like that. We get pretty good loot from this boss, and I didn't expect it so soon. Williams. Okay. Okay, we got a bit more HP there. I like that. Let's see what LFA does. Okay, we saw an attack. Healing curses on the entire back row. Okay, that will kill our LFA. That is mad. Or don't. Well, didn't kill our LFA. We just had a minor heal. By the way, very, very easy way to clear healing curses. And you just need any kind of heal. Any kind of heal. So if you go with PDE, that's an option, or you put a Ferric Investor in your team, and you just have to make it so the boss is faster than your heroes, and Ferric Investor is also faster than your heroes, but not faster than the boss. And then you can clear off any healing curse and don't have any problems. So yeah, doesn't seem super strong. I guess we'll have to wait and see how it turns out to be at the end. Healing curses are an interesting take though, and especially targeting the back row feels a little bit intended on to target LFA. It is not a particularly hard mechanic to counter as I just described, but in a way, I mean, they try obviously to target the back row LFA tactic. Targeting the boss was the best way, so he was in the back row, and they make this a little bit harder like this, but I could probably run this team till the end, I guess. So yeah, we are going to see. Williams will be a great addition for that. Williams will be a very nice choice. We could also still use IHP, but that would take away from our damage there. I think we just take a look at the next part of this update, Sword Edges Arena. You can see I haven't done anything here. The UI reminds me a bit of Starland Arena. I heard some of the boxes in the store are bugged. Like some of those material boxes just straight up don't work. I wasn't quite sure what I want from this. I mean, those are pretty good. 100k Stellar. We have all the materials here. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Okay, that is not bad at all. What is this? Resonance Suit Selection Chest. Okay. Also not bad. We got a Festival Skin Selection Chest there. And even an Origin Artifact Selection Chest. So we got some stuff that is fairly interesting. Obtain a certain number of items in the arena of the session to unlock Gallant Metal 10,000. So we have to spend 10,000 Gallant Metal to unlock this. It's a little bit of a weird description. But okay, got some soul symbols in there, some cores, so some decent loot there. Questions, I mean, we have a pretty long description here. We can deploy one lineup to fight battles in the Sword Edges Arena, opens for 14 days, divided into 3 phases, battle phases, ring challenge phases, and display phases. I don't know, reminds me a little bit of what I first thought Starland should be. During the battle phase, players can switch rankings with a higher ranked opponent, so it's a little bit similar to Supreme Arena in AFK Journey, if you guys know that. However, defeating opponents ranked lower than self will not result in any changes in rankings. And I saw some confusion because there are bots in here. And for a game mode like this is actually normal, because you need to fill up all the slots. If your only way to progress is to swap the position with the person you defeat, well, then you need to put bots in there. Highest ranking, current rating. Interesting. Okay, we will battle here. This is likely a bot, isn't it? Lalat. Is it a bot? Or is it just like Ma? This looked a little bit like a bot. I don't know. Couldn't tell. Let's do it like this. I don't have a particular team there. We could go with this. I guess this is alright. Didn't even set up things. Can we use presets? Oh, we can use presets. Then we just use this. Okay, this makes it a whole lot easier. Let's see my first fight here. Let's see if I can win. Yeah, I can win. This is great. 800 Gallant Metal. Can we go up a little bit faster here? That would be nice. Oh, we only have 10 tickets. Interesting. This isn't a particularly strong PvP lineup, I should add. 37k. Can we refresh? Okay, highest ranking 33k. Too frequent operation. Okay, interesting. Ormus E-. I like this. I didn't see an Ormus for so long. Okay, pretty fancy. Current rating 27,486, and we seem to go into a direction. Well, it's not really a tough opponent. Oh, Sigmund, nice. Still have to progress a little bit to get a little bit further. 133 million there, 24,000. still so slow. Okay. Here we got a serious frame at least. That is something. That is, it says place 2 in IDA. Okay, very interesting. 21,000 there. Let's refresh one time. Maybe we can improve. Okay. Those are interesting team compositions here. And it's not really like they are super serious teams. But still. Okay, there we have somebody at 17,000. And there we probably have our first, well, semi-competitive PvP match, I would call it. I'm not sure about this game mode yet. That is something that I should add. I'm not too sure about this game mode yet, if I like it or if I don't like it. My team, by the way, is super vulnerable to TBB. This is a little bit ridiculous, but we are well ahead in terms of stats, so it's not really a problem. And then you have somebody that is obviously a lot weaker here. Despite having higher power. Ragnarok, okay. Should be a fairly easy fight. And 12,000. We're still within the 12,000. How many can we buy here? Today's purchase limit. We can either buy with Starry or we can buy with gems. Okay, interesting that they chose this way. 12,000. Okay, we will buy another 10. Using 1,000 gems. Okay, refresh. We are on 12,000. This guy is on 10,000. Okay, let's beat him. 9,000 there. It's a good upgrade, I guess. It's 1,000. I guess if we proceed with like 1,000 steps, that's pretty decent again. 2021. I'm not sure I have this. Do I have this avatar? This is Black Friday one, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. My god, now I'm jealous. Can we get a better opponent? I get to 6,800 at least. That still takes quite some time to proceed here. 6,800. I don't want to fight somebody at 6k now. I want to get my 1,000 steps at least. Okay, we can go like this. This works. This works. This works for us. 4,900. Let's skip again or refresh. Man, how long is this countdown? Okay, 5,000 there. There we have somebody with 3 billion. We seem to get closer towards the area we want to be. Oh, they get worse every single time. No. No. Give me somebody under 5k, please. I really don't want to. I wonder how they made those accounts. Like, a lot of those have really random names. And very, very random teams, but not all of them. So some of them must be normal players, I guess. 4,400. My god, we really can't progress here. Okay, let's attack. There's an S tier. Why even bother? Okay, we can attack here. 3,700 is okay, I guess. Like, for the beginning, it's just skipping, basically. It's like not very entertaining. I guess the more interesting part will be really the ranking there. Like, what kind of name list did they use for the bots? Stacy Cook, Chanel. Okay, that is very weird. I probably would have chosen a different name list. We should make this like a fun thing and really call our accounts this way. Can just copy one name. It's the Phoenix avatar. I don't even know if I have this one. This is from the fishing contest. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. Like, give me a second. I'm less interested in the arena at the moment than I am in those avatars. Do I own them? Hero avatar. I mean, it's probably not the hero avatar, right? It was like the Phoenix. No. Doesn't seem to be the case. 5-star? 3-star? Skin avatar? It's not a skin, right? It isn't. That doesn't make sense. Special avatar. It's also not in here. Huh. Let's take a look at Celestial Island. Like, now I'm confused which one is the one for the avatars. There. Okay. Let's take a look. I mean, they had those monster ones when they released the monster. But was there one for Phoenix? I don't remember there being one for Phoenix. But unless I missed it now, I don't think there is, but I got this avatar. Nice. No, I don't think there is. Like, that's interesting. It's like they decided to randomize it and somehow got some hidden avatars that are also in there, like this one, this one. Those are definitely ones that are not regularly in the game, like this one as well. They are pretty cool though. Like at one point they must have thought about making monster avatars. That's pretty fancy. Are there more? There's another one. That looks really cool actually. Now we're mostly looking at avatars. Ring rankings and challenge rankings. I have no idea how that works actually. Okay, we saw this already. Battle record. When we can use our last attempts here. We'll still be in the 3000s there, which is not super impressive, I have to say. 8 years there on the account. And it's interesting. Okay, we can... I mean, like the first interaction here is not really that exciting, I have to say. Store, we are at 10k, however. Like, we progressed fairly easily through this and got 10 cores. So, can I really... Oh, we have to earn this. I think this was locked before. And this was locked as well. So we had to earn like 10k to unlock this. I mean, the thing is, you usually in such game modes get the points for progressing the stages. So like if you get 500 ranks, for example, through a fight, then you get like 500 points or something. So could be multiple seasons actually that we need here, because I'm at 10k now. I progressed like 20,000 ranks. Could be that I got nearly all of the points that are in there. I don't know if there are ranking rewards really. Highest ranking, okay, you will get the following rewards. And for place 1 you would get 8,440. And then there are the ranking improvement rewards. Yeah, here you can see it. Here you can see it. So an improvement of 15 in those stages gives you 2. And like in the other stages, it's 1. The question really is, rewards will be sent based on for once only. So basically, if you reach rank 1 within a season, you have all the ranking improvement rewards and are done. But reaching rank 1 is actually kind of crazy because you get 2,000 for the last 4 ranks alone. And then we have ring points. So the more points you have, I guess, the better. And then you can get like 8,400 again. So I guess within one season it could be possible to reach, but you would have to be pretty maxed out. You would have to be pretty maxed out to get to 36,000. Of this session, do you see this? Of this session, obtain a certain number of items in the arena of this session to unlock Gallant Metal. Okay, makes sense now. That I think that you have to be pretty maxed out to get there. If they reset those every single session, then you can't save up for this. Oh, or maybe you can save up. I don't know if they delete those. Do we have them as an item? That would be interesting. Wait, do we? There they are. It just says Gallant Metal. It's a little bit difficult to say whether or not they are going to delete them. We at least have them here. I don't think they are going to delete them. But the thing is, if you don't earn 36k, what does it matter really that they don't delete them? If you don't reach the 30,000 within this session, you won't unlock this. So even if you save up, you still have to get to the 30k. Interesting. But I don't know what the use is then for saving up. I mean, you could focus on this, but if you still get like, maybe you get like 15, 20k. If you're really weak, of course, then this is a different story. I don't know how it's for free to play. Maybe you can write this down in the comments. For me personally, that could be that I can get this like pretty consistently. That I can get pretty consistent origin artifact selection just from this. That would be nice. Doesn't seem like much of a hassle, so I think it's okay. So in terms of that, it was all for that game mode. Like I'm pretty curious about those avatars. I have not seen those. Like, have you seen them? I didn't know about them. I wonder if they're ever going to release them. It seems a little bit like an accident, but some of them are pretty cool. I could imagine that they are like something like this, that somebody would use a style like this, because it looks pretty fancy. Kind of want to scroll a little bit more through it, because I think they just said, okay, any random avatar. And there are some in there that are just not released. Like, that is just the monster. They never released that. The tiger was released. That was the last monster they released, and I'm 100% positive there was never an avatar for this. And we just checked in the gallery as well. It doesn't exist. Isn't that the one for helpers? Ah, so fancy. Okay, nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit more like me discovering stuff this time. But still, I thought we'll just look into it together and I can tell you my immediate thoughts. Not sure about the Sword Edges Arena yet, like in terms of PvP gameplay. It could be interesting at the top. It is a little bit like Crystal Crown, not that grindy necessarily. Honestly, it seems like an improved version of this stupid Ethereal Realm PvP they released. It's like an improved version of this. It is good loot though, so I don't mind. Yeah. Tell me what you think about this update down in the comments below, and with that, I wish you a great day and we'll see us in the next one.